Hello. Hello Scorpios, most of all. This is a reading for you, for Scorpio, Sun, Moon or Rising. And it's for the time when the Sun is in your sign, when it's in Scorpio. This year, the Sun will come into your sign on October the 23rd. So, only 5 days to go from now. I've already pre-shuffled the cards, and now I just make a final shuffle for you. This is a love reading for all those interested in Sun Scorpios, Moon Scorpios, Rising Scorpios, and other people. And okay, here we go. I use 3 cards initially. First, let's look at the bottom of the deck. You have 4 of Wind, which is 4 of Wands, 4 of Swords, sorry, in traditional Rider deck. And it's reversed, which is not very common in my readings, as I only reverse a few cards in a deck, so it's worth mentioning, I guess. The 4 of Swords, the 4 of Wind, when it's upright, it means you have come through some serious battle, serious heartache, which is 3 of Swords, through some sad time, grieving, ache, and now you're resting, and now you're gathering your strength again. Now your wounds are healing, but it is reversed, which means for me there's a block in this energy. There's some kind of a block not letting you to heal, not letting you to rest. So probably you will have difficulties in resting, in being in this unmoving state, which can be good or bad, as always, as it is sometimes good to rest, but sometimes we can't simply afford it. So with this card, probably you'll be coming out of some kind of holding pattern, probably some kind of stagnation, or you will not let yourself go into that state. So that's your overall energy in time of Sun in Scorpio, in love. Let's look at the rest of the cards. You have the Chariot, Death, which is your card, and Sister Water, that is Page of Cups in a traditional rider deck, rider white deck. Okay, so you have two major arcanas in your reading, which means there are things you have no control over, which may be difficult for you. The Chariot. The Chariot means you have the need and the urge to move, to go forward, which corresponds with this energy of coming out of stagnation, or not letting yourself to fall into that state. And Chariot, the happy card, it is a card of victory, of great energy. But as every card in tarot, it also has its dark side, and it's very visible in the very card. As you can see, there are two sphinxes. One is white and the other is black. There are two columns here, and one is white and the other is black. So there are opposing energies in this card. In traditional decks, the sphinxes or the horses carrying the chariot are often going in different directions, which indicates that you have no sense of direction. Perhaps you didn't decide it. You haven't decided yet which way to go, or there are at least two different forces pulling you towards themselves, and it's really hard for you to whether decide which way to go, or even take control over these forces, over these pulling forces. But generally, this card also says, let other forces work for you. These two here are rather in convergence. They are heading in the same direction. So just let other forces lead you, let other forces heal you. It is a good time to move beyond the past, to leave your past behind you. So you're moving away from something in the past, and you don't let yourself stay in one place. So pay attention to all your inner steerings, all your urges to go this way or that way, and look what's beyond these urges. Then we have death. Death, which is, of course, as you can see on the picture, it's depicted as a skeleton, and it has rather bad connotations among people, but it doesn't necessarily have to mean bad things. For me, it usually means something good will happen, because all change is for greater good for me. Death is a great transformation. So with this card, it seems you're heading towards a great transformation in your love life. Whether it is changing within your existing relationship, or is it changing one relationship into the other, or staying in a relationship to leaving it for some reason, or perhaps it's a transformation from being single into being not single anymore. It is a general reading, so the possibilities are numerous for you, and you will know the best what kind of transformation you can encounter during this month. One thing that is important here is that you will probably fear this, as we are only men and we often fear changes because it's going into the great unknown, and unknown can be dangerous for us. But this card asks you to face your fears and trust that this change is for your own good, that within this change you will be reborn in a better form. And it reminds also that sometimes the ground needs to be cleaned in order to let the new seeds to grow. So even if the transformation is painful sometimes, just let it happen and look what's on the other side. And what seems to be on the other side is very innocent and pure energy of Sister Water, which is Page of Cups in a traditional Rider-Waite deck. It is all about your feelings, it is all about your emotions, it is all about being connected to yourself and to all elements, and being connected to other people and trusting your intuition. You will feel very deeply and emotionally. You will feel things that you thought weren't possible before. Here you can see it's a girl riding some kind of mystical bird. I thought it was a swan, but no, it's an unnamed bird. But look, as they're projecting into skies from some deep and mysterious place, with a snake here. They are connected together, and they are heading into something, into the future with their feelings. There's a great pure energy within this card, and it's the energy of the card, of the heart, of the feelings, of emotions. So I feel that after this heading towards transformation, you will feel calm and peaceful, and you will let yourself offer love to someone, or love will be offered to you. Or you will move into some very beautiful and peaceful and innocent realm where feelings are important and respected. So look how this reading projects forwards. It's very beautiful. This chariot runs against the death. The death is looking at the chariot, and then we see the girl just going up and away in a new direction. So, quite a positive reading for you, Scorpio. And I think it's quite understandable, so no need to pull cards to clarify. Okay, thank you very much for hearing and for listening and for watching. And if you like the video, you can like it, you can subscribe to my channel. I will deliver monthly readings, monthly love readings in English. And thank you. Bye.